What up, guys? Live Eventually checking in. Nice to meet you. And today we're going to talk about how to stop living paycheck to paycheck. This is a big problem in America. A lot of you guys are going out there not knowing how to handle your funds. Throwing it in the air, setting it on fire. So according to this article in MSNBC, 61% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. That's 157 million adults. The adult is classified as 18 and up. 157 working adults are living paycheck to paycheck. It's crazy, right? But to further that point, high earners who make $200K or more, 36% of them are also living paycheck to paycheck. Can you imagine? 6%. Can you imagine making $200K a year and still living paycheck to paycheck? We're going to discuss it. We're going to provide you solutions today.
So guys, here's some things to consider. Your living expense. Your living expense should be anywhere from 30 to 35%. Now you don't want to max that out to be exactly 35% or anywhere between 30 and 35%, but that's what it should be of your total income. If you can have it lower, where you have a comfortable and you're living in a safe environment, we suggest you do just that. Your car expense, it should be anywhere between 15 and 20%. Now that doesn't mean you just go out and buy the most expensive car you can at 15 to 20%. That just means that is a safe, comfortable range to be within in terms of your income. But if you can go lower, if you can get say a $5,000 to $10,000 car, beat up car that runs great, gets you to A to B to work every day for the next few years to save money, you should do just that.
Remember guys, like we just said, even high earners, people making over $200,000 a year, are also living paycheck to paycheck. And that's because they caught a case of the Joneses, trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to have the latest and the flashiest and the flyest things. And if you're someone who's not even making nowhere near $200,000, how do you expect to compete with that, right? You don't. You ignore it. So, right? So live within your means. Save money. Your apartment, living costs, whatever it may be, 30, 35. It really should just be 30, but you give that 35 just for safety and comfortability. But if you get to 30 or even 25%, you're in there. As far as the car expense, 15 to 20%. Personally, you shouldn't be having a car payment if you're making under $10,000 a month. You should have your car, ride it till the wheels fall off. Get the oil changed regularly, tires rotated, and just ride it until the wheels fall off. You shouldn't have a car expense. So imagine that. You just got a car, you pay less than $10,000 for it, don't have any car payment whatsoever. That 15 or 20% goes towards your savings. Now your savings will have 6 months to a year. As you already know, we recommend that you have a full year's worth of savings. And then from there, you go into investing, acquiring new skills, etc. Also, the dreaded food expense. Oh, we're gonna talk about it.
Sheik, you got me on this one. This is my biggest weakness right here.
We're gonna talk about it. Ceviche King. Grandma don't bring ceviche. Grandma don't bring ceviche.
Man, all right. So let's talk about the food expense. I am the ceviche king. This is the well done Don. Waste of money as it is, but we won't get into that. But as the ceviche king, I do have a problem. I have a problem eating out regularly, and it does cost a great deal of money. It's a weakness of mine, and I have been working on it, especially this year, because it has saved me an ample amount of money. When you eat out, you're spending an exponential amount of money on delivery service, tips, and just dining in, and even consuming copious amounts of drinks at dinner. This costs you way more money. Say you get 4 drinks. That's the cost of a fifth or a bottle of alcohol. Say you go out to eat. You spend $25 to $30. That could be your entire meal plan for the entire week. You have to consider these things when you are factoring your food expenses. Because if you're eating out every day, say you're spending $25 to $30 every single day, 7 days a week, Keep in mind, if you're spending $25 a day, that is $150 a week that you're spending on food. And that's not even including the tip. You have to consider these things.
Next thing to consider, guys, consumer debt. Are you buying clothes, shoes with credit? Why? You shouldn't be doing it, but that's the road you don't want to go down. Clubbing and bar hopping, like Vito just touched on. That can add up. Maybe you just need to stay in the house, have a drink with friends, play dominoes, play spades. These are things to consider, right, guys? Clubbing, bar hopping, clothes. We all like nice things, but not at the expense of credit and not at the expense of you living paycheck to paycheck.
Consider who you're trying to impress. Consider the people that you're going out with as well. Are these people adding a benefit to your life? Maybe you're the one purchasing bottle service or purchasing all the drinks. Ask yourself, are those people going to do the same for you? Are they doing the same for you? Are you wearing that Gucci or that Louis Vuitton shoe or whatever because of the certain people you're hanging around? Are those people going to be in your life forever? Are those people even going to invite you to their wedding? You have to ask yourself, why are you spending copious amounts of money on going out or doing certain things? Make sure if you're going to do these things, you're surrounded by the right people and people that you love and actually care about you and that you care about yourself.
Things to consider, guys. Starting a side hustle, driving apps, courier apps, whatever it may be to bring some extra income in. You know the things that you need to do, you know the things that you need to cut. So this way, you have money coming in, that'll put you in a better situation to get that 6 months to a year's worth of saving. Also, you want to look around the things that you aren't using, whether it be a TV, computer, old clothes, shoes, sell it. eBay, Poshmark, OfferUp, Craigslist, whatever. You want to get some money coming in and get rid of all the unnecessary things that you aren't using. We touched on this one earlier, unnecessary expense, having a car payment. Get rid of that lease. If you're leasing a Kia, jump off a cliff, okay? You shouldn't be leasing a Kia. Get rid of it. Get your car that's right under $10,000, pay it off, ride it till the wheels fall off until you're in a situation where you can get the car of your actual dreams, whether it be a Mercedes, BMW, but you don't want to be leasing frivolous cars that aren't even like foreign and whatnot, right? It's really a waste of time.
Don't jump off a cliff, but save your money. Guys, we both know you like nice things, you like to do great things, you like to be adventurous, you like to go out, explore, spend money, and that is okay. But you have to be smart while you're doing it. You have to be conscious that money is not growing on trees and that you need to be saving enough to where you can have passive income and just live rent-free. Guys, as always, please like, subscribe below. Live adventurously. The world is yours.